Hi, welcome. Virgo, this is going to be a general read for you. This is going to be a general love read for how you're feeling about your person and how they are feeling about you. We're going to pull 5 cards and we're going to get right to it. If this does not resonate with you, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Take what does and leave the rest. So off the get-go, let's figure out what's going on for you, Virgo. We see somebody that we have the Devil card right off. Somebody might be feeling a little tied down here. Somebody might be feeling a lot of heavy energy around this relationship, where things are just feeling stuck. We have the Moon card, and this is typically sitting in desires, but I can also see that you're feeling a lot of emotion around this, Virgo. We have the Tower, and the outcome to me is this Tower, which is there's going to be an aha moment for you. Now that aha moment can be what this card says, where we have this split, or it can also be that when lightning strikes, there is the absolute illumination, where everything becomes blindingly clear. We have the Fool that is working for you, so there's possibly something new coming in, an unexpected opportunity, and this Page of Swords, which could be a delay in communication or something like that's coming in for you. That said, we're going to leave that. We're going to look at how your person is feeling towards you, Virgo, and we'll pull the full same 5 cards and figure out what's going on for them and how they feel about you. Well, they've got a lot of hopes. We have the Star card that's come out. They've got a lot of hopes, and they're really hoping for things to, or it could possibly be healing. They're feeling fairly optimistic about this new start with the Fool here, that they're willing to take this leap of faith, although they have a choice to make. They're ready to make this love offer with this Knight of Cups here. And they see, we have the 6 of Swords, they see this as possibly moving into calmer waters, where things are not as definitely hard as they seem. You can also read that they are really looking at this as a partnership, and they're ready to bring that love. We have the Lover's card clarifying, the King of Cups, and the Devil. So with the initial card being the Star, they may not everything is known to them at this point, but they know they love you in a huge way. They're seeing you as this King of Cups, but they're experiencing sort of the same devil energy. Now, this could be a toxic relationship, that it's seen as toxic, or it could be just something that you guys are both really experiencing a heavy time right now. Given with what's going on in the world, I'm not surprised. Or the way that we could also read this is they're all in their feelings, and they're kind of just liking chilling out, being lazy. They're being overly indulgent, but we'll clarify into the Fool here. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. So with them seeing you as this wonderful new start, or them taking this leap of faith, this possible moment, and you've both had the Fool come up, So this might actually be a new relationship for you both, and you're having to leave some of the heaviness behind. But they see you as this sort of Ten of Pentacles person, where they really are hoping that you're going to bring them some healing, or they're going to be healing from this sort of toxicity that they've been experiencing. Moving up into this Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands, please? Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So we see that they do want this partnership with this Queen of Cups here. This Queen of Cups to me is always somebody that's being kind and thoughtful, but I also see it as love coming in. And this is good news around this, because this Knight of Pentacles is here, and this Knight of Pentacles is there's going to be an eventual positive outcome with this. And we have the Hierophant. Now this could be Taurus energy, but at the same time it can be that they're really hoping for this type of commitment with you. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups. Five of Cups. Nine of Cups. Or sorry, Nine of Pentacles. And the Strength card. So we can see that it's taking a lot for them to sort of let go of disappointment. Although that they're feeling very sort of secure in themselves, they're really requiring a lot of strength, internal strength, to come forward, or courage to come forward and make this offer to you. This is not easy for them. So let's go in. I'm going to take both of these to clarify the Six of Swords. We have the Empress, the King of, or the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. So I see this as they're moving into this. They see you as possibly going into this calmer waters with them. Things are starting to move forward. They see the success with the Empress here, but they're holding a bit too tightly on to a lot of what the past was, and that can be this sort of devil energy that we were talking about down here. But rest assured, we have the Sun here, that the eventual outcome, even though that they're holding on to the past, is going to be successful. But it's this holding on to the past that is probably driving the wedge between, or it is driving the wedge between the Empress and the Sun here, which again could be marriage. So based on what I'm seeing, your partner is really looking at you as marriage material. They're a little afraid to come forward with it. I'm going to pull three more cards. They're a little scared. They're a little scared to communicate with you about what they're feeling, possibly, because they have this Eight of Swords energy, where it's just kind of, they're feeling sort of stuck. They're just not sure which way to go. But they do know that they love you, and they do know that they care about you. Now, that said, I'm going to look into your current energies towards them. So we have the Devil, and we have the Devil coming in both lower sections here. And so this is kind of interesting to me. Why is Virgo feeling this Devil energy? What is it? Now, this energy you might be feeling that in order to have your hopes and dreams, you've got to prove to others that you can do this. Wow. That's kind of a crappy place to be. I look at this as, you might be needing to prove yourself, but to what point? So let's go forward and clarify the Moon here. What is the Moon doing here for Virgo, please? We have this Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Nine of Wands. So there's communications coming in around this. You're hoping for some type of communication, but you're sitting in this sort of energy of like, do I really want this? Do I kind of like, I'm not sure. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Oh, this is going to be too much work. Well, that said, this could bring you to that Tower moment that we're talking about. Like, okay, well, you're going to have this moment of clarity. Well, do I really want this? Here's this person wanting to offer you something. This is that communication coming in, and you're kind of like, well, I might not really want this. It seems like too much work. That's going to bring you to this Tower moment, and I really clarify this Tower. It is this Tower for Virgo, please. Hangman, Knight of Swords, and the Sun. You're going to have to look at this differently. Plain and simple, you're going to have to look at this differently. This Knight of Swords, it's causing too much chaos for you. Either way, if you make a choice, you should make a choice. Keep in mind, not making a choice is a choice, and it can take the power out of your hands. But then we have the Sun card, which is happiness, and it's possibly marriage. So this Tower moment may have you choose to take that leap of faith, to accept this love offer from this other individual. Let's clarify the Fool. Emperor, Temperance, and the Star. This leap of faith can have you stepping up into that like absolute power energy where you're healing, and those things that you want, those hopes and those dreams, have better times ahead. So what's holding you up is this Page of Swords, and I want to find out what this Page of Swords is. It seems like what you need to be aware of is that you're balancing, or trying to balance and juggle, possibly moving away from somebody or something. I want to pull 3 more cards because that's not really the clarity that I'm looking for at this particular point for you. Wow. You keep looking back, and you keep looking back at what you've lost, instead of realizing what's in front of you and the start that you have with this particular individual. I really kind of like this reading. It's really interesting. You have this individual that wants you, they want to start something with you, and if you take this leap of faith, it looks like things are going to work out in your favor. Just be careful of what you're keep looking back at. That is all I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you for being here. Give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, I'm glad you dropped by. Hopefully this provides some type of clarity for you, or maybe at least some insight. Best of luck with this week.